Hey guys, Crew of Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Bet you didn't expect us back after the Flash.
What?
Aaron, you are still owed a slap.
What?
Even though that's just a gag.
Can't
And it's not real. Because people were like, so what are you guys going to do next time Aaron and Eric are in video? Because he wants to kill you now.
No, that's in those ones, right?
Yeah.
He's got to catch him.
So anyway, we are back. Man, can you really hear those fucking...
They're so
Those things
loud.
out
If you
there,
guys, I don't know if you guys can hear them or not, but the cicadas here right now are crazy, and it's the loudest ever in Marietta, right here. This is the loud. This is where they're originating from.
That's not peer-reviewed statement. That's not
right
scientific.
up there. I'm just picturing people like, we gotta find Eric's house. They're like walking through Marietta, like where? They're like listening.
Fucking deaf guys like me,
This
just
way!
going in circles. Okay, alright. So, we're watching a death battle. We haven't watched a death battle in a long time. We usually do a slap bet. So, you could be owed 2 slaps if you lose this one. Now, to be fair, I always fucking lose these things.
Run away.
No, you can't do that again. I'm taking your power.
No.
This is Flash versus Quicksilver, the 2 DC Marvel speedsters.
Yeah. Superheroes.
Now, I don't know much about Quicksilver. I know a little bit. What I saw in Ultron and a couple of cartoons and some comics, and I guess I know a fair bit. Anyway, we don't need to worry about that because Death Battle just tells you everything before they even start. So we're going to watch that. Aaron, do you want to make a prediction now or do you want to wait?
I like to listen to what they say.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to... As of right now, I want to lean more towards probably Flash.
Too. Well, we said that we've done this already with the Superpower Beatdown, right?
Yeah, true.
And
we
already said that it would be.
But with Superpower Beatdown, I don't think they go into all the... They're just like have a fun fight and stuff. So I don't know what all they'll give on Screw Attack with like their analysis and whatnot.
And yeah, Screw Attack always gives a little bit of that the like hints about like, well, we could do this sometimes or this, and then they bring it into the thing. So let us wait until the break. So let's go on the other side of that. Aaron, quickly, button. Okay. Let's
A long, long time ago, mankind began to walk.
And then we ran. And ever since that moment, we've been pushing speed to its very limits.
I won't very fast.
Or in this case, past the point of absurdity.
The Flash, DC Comics Scarlet Speedster.
And Quicksilver,
Yeah.
Marvel's fast-talking Avenger.
He's whiz and I'm boosted.
I think
And
Flash
it's
will
our
win,
job
but
to
I want
analyze their
Quicksilver.
weapons,
Does that make
armor,
sense?
and skills to find
Pick
out
one.
who would win a death battle. From Wonder Woman to Superman, there is no shortage of DC heroes capable of achieving superhuman feats. But only one is truly synonymous with speed itself.
Oh, that's just like in the
Flash.
show. Or that's probably from.
That's from Paradox, I think. That looks like the movie
But
Paradox.
before he became the Flash, he was only known as Barry Allen.
Like many superheroes, Barry's lacking in the whole living parent department.
Oh, come on.
One day, after returning home, he discovered his mother had been murdered, and his father had been
roller
wrongly
coasters?
convicted of the crime.
Knowing Dad was innocent, Barry vowed to clear him of the crime and became a forensic scientist for the Central City Police. But dear old Dad died before Barry could set him free.
Racked with grief, this only strengthened Barry's resolve to find his mother's real killer.
And on one fateful night when he was doing some sciencey stuff, he got struck by lightning and then fell into some chemicals.
Now, normally, this would be incredibly fatal. But since this is comic books, Allen was imbued with
Yeah.
the
Oh, that's the
power
original?
of his body at
Like the-
incredible speed
Yeah.
and became the Flash.
So fucking buff then.
Shit!
Bodysuit.
Look at
at him. Can't run fast. Too fat. Too big.
You're probably thinking, okay, cool, he's like fast enough to run across water now, but there's a whole slew of other benefits that come with his new power.
Whoa, like a jetpack?
accelerated healing, enhanced strength, the ability to absorb kinetic energy from others, a brain that works faster than a supercomputer, and the ability to throw lightning.
To do any of this, Flash draws his power from the Speed Force,
Yeah.
an extra-dimensional energy source which, when synced with the living being's bioelectric field, amplifies and distorts
Well,
their
that's cool.
perception and placement in individual time versus
Like that
time
guy.
outside their own field.
What?
I want to slap him.
In layman's terms, it's kind of like the Force in Star Wars, but instead of Jedi tapping into its power, it's comic book speedsters.
Yeah.
I see.
Think of it as its own dimension that the Flash can use as a power source and also enter on his own whim. Plus, it's pretty handy for getting the Flash out of jams when an author writes him into a corner.
Yeah.
Sure. Also, while other speedsters like Max Mercury and Wally West use the Speed Force, Barry is actually the one who generates it. And boy, can he do some ridiculous stuff.
When push comes to shove, he can easily break the speed of light, over 670 million miles per hour.
He once rescued
That's
everyone
fast.
from a collapsing apartment building. Then used the public library to learn everything he needed to rebuild the whole place.
What?
Then he did it, all before the cops showed up. He can run on clouds.
Apparently, he does this by vibrating his feet in such a way that the ice crystals within the clouds are collected underneath him to provide
cool.
footholds.
That's really
which is an
neat. You can
affront
do
to
that in
science.
Speed Force, whiz.
Anyway, his brain is fast enough to perceive events in less than an attisecond. He once called the Justice League supercomputer slow, which, by the way, process at 100,000 trillion calculations a second.
The Speed Force also absorbs damage like a shield. Because at this point,
Trickster.
what can it do?
Right? Or the
Maybe
cop.
waffles? Probably. He was once blown up by
Right.
enough grenades to send him flying into a tree, breaking it in half.
To snap a tree like that requires at least 70,000 pounds of force.
Ouch!
So he can
But he
withstand
was
that.
up and running around in no time thanks to Speed Force healing.
Okay.
Right, like the time he got stabbed through the leg, but minutes later stood up and ran fast enough to outrace a nuclear blast and break the time barrier. Yes, I said time barrier.
Did you ever hear the
How about
phrase
that?
New 52? Like where DC rebooted its whole universe and everyone's backstories? Yeah,
He caused it.
Flash did that. All of it. Batman's dad told him to.
You'd think
Batman's
time
dead.
travel would be an awesome skill to have, but not really in Flash's case. While well-intentioned, his hot-headed time-hopping adventures usually end up making things worse.
Like when he tried to save his mom's life and ended up ruining the entire universe instead.
Break the sound barrier and there's a sonic boom. You broke the time barrier, Flash. Time boom. Ripples of distortion radiated out to
This is from
that
the
point of
Flashpoint Paradox
impact,
movie.
shifting everything just a tiny bit,
Yeah.
but enough.
Also, it is possible for
That was
others
it.
to
I like that
disrupt
part.
Flash's connection to the Speed Force, making him lose his abilities.
But with fast healing, time travel, extra dimensional power, he's done a lot for a guy who can run really fast.
Run
I
fast.
want one of those. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
How's it fit in there?
An amazing man once said, "To achieve great
I don't think it
things,
costs-
one must sacrifice
Yeah.
stability and push one's limit
Like that.
past
That's a good one,
sanity." And few people embody those words better than Quicksilver.
By the way, we haven't seen
Wait,
X-Men yet.
who said that
Yeah.
quote?
I did last week when I got my sweet new dune buggy and jumped that lake.
No, you just said, "Hold my beer," and drove it straight into the water.
Hold my
Stay on
beer.
topic. Quicksilver goes fast.
Yeah, that's true. And I guess your fake quote kind of applies because Quicksilver's life has been anything but stable. I mean, his origin story is absolutely
Tricked
insanely
into believing.
convoluted. I guess that's what happens
Yeah,
when
don't-
competing movie studios both inadvertently own the rights to the same character.
Yeah,
Don't
a little
worry, I
weird.
got it.
Yeah.
Basically, Quicksilver and his twin sister, the Scarlet Witch, were born Pietro and Wanda
Aw.
to a pair of gypsies named Django and Maria Maximoff.
Django.
But as babies, they were kidnapped by a guy they call the High Evolutionary. He experimented on the two children and then returned them to their parents. Only now they had super cool powers. But Pietro and Wanda were later tricked into believing that they were the mutant children of Magneto, abandoned by their mother and handed off to gypsies by a cow lady midwife.
What the hell?
You know,
Comic books.
it doesn't even matter.
Why
They're
a
the
cow?
kids of gypsies, and they have super cool powers.
Well, with all the instability in his personal life, it's no wonder Pietro Maximoff has been known to bounce from alliance to alliance.
Yeah, Black Panther.
Like when Magneto saved him from an angry mob, he joined the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, where Magneto gave him his sleek costume and his new name, Quicksilver.
But when Magneto got his ass kicked, Quicksilver joined the Avengers. Because what's loyalty when you can't even keep track of who your dad is? I wish I at least knew where my dad was, though.
And he's a member of a
Probably
lot of
as
stuff.
far as possible. Well, one benefit in all this hopping back and forth across the line in the sand is that Quicksilver's had training and experience from both sides of the spectrum.
True.
From the likes of Captain America to Mastermind.
But really, when you're fast enough to disappear in the blink of an eye, who wouldn't want you on their team? After all, Quicksilver is all about speed. He can heal fast, think fast, learn fast, and of course run around really freaking fast.
He can
Just
run
do
around an
time
opponent
stuff.
so
Yeah.
fast he forms a tornado, sucking away the oxygen and suffocating them.
He can easily run on water and maintain speeds of more than 700 miles per hour for extremely long
I think
periods
it's fast
of time.
enough, you know what I mean?
And if things are looking serious, he can crank it up even further and become fast enough to outrun a radio wave.
Radio waves are a kind of electromagnetic radiation, and thus travel the same speed as light, meaning Quicksilver can run well over 670 million miles per hour.
Much like Wiz
Sometimes.
seeing himself in the mirror every
All the
morning,
time?
Quicksilver has survived some pretty terrifying things.
Yeah, hey. He has taken a hit from some of Marvel's strongest heroes, including Hercules, the god of strength himself.
He doesn't even flinch at the destructive shockwaves made by his own speed. And one time, he ran up a mountain so fast, he accidentally launched himself into an airplane and fell 39,000 feet down into the ocean. And survived!
Huh. Okay.
Man, that's crazy to think about.
Speaking of thinking, his brain can process and retain information so quickly that he memorized Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata by ear and could play it himself in just about a minute. A feat which takes an average person years to perfect.
Despite having a taste for calming and refined music, he's incredibly impatient and has been known to lash out in anger and annoyance.
That's
Why
a
does
weakness.
that sound familiar?
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you!
I rest my case. Quicksilver also has a tendency to run headfirst into danger without thinking things through.
Rest your case? I'll rest your case!
Alright, just don't trip on that.
Ah! Ah, I hurt my balls.
Well, despite his brashness, Quicksilver is a tragedy-hardened speed freak who I wouldn't cross for even a second.
Oh, I get it. You're supposed to stop me. Go ahead, try it. Next time, try a little harder.
Okay. So,
I don't think it's fast enough. You know what I mean?
Flash seems much faster. He has a speed force and he can manipulate time. Quicksilver, they said that he can go at the speed of light, but I think Flash is still much, much faster.
Yeah.
Because-
I think that's what's ultimately gonna win. You know?
Yeah. They also said Quicksilver is a lot more hot-headed. They didn't really... I mean, did you get any real, weakness from Barry?
Not really. I feel like they point out more weaknesses on Quicksilver than they do on Flash. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, these are always much more exciting whenever we have opposing views, but I think me and Aaron both going with Flash. I mean...
Yeah, I think so too. And we could do what we've done before, where if we're wrong, we both slap each other.
True. Yeah,
right?
we could do that.
That's been what we've done before. Because there was another, I think, death battle at some point where we were like, this one. Like, all right, if the other guy wins, we slap each other.
Because that's true, because it's not about winning, it's about losing. Right?
Right.
Okay, I can get behind that. So even though I'm incredibly biased to Flash, I think I can separate myself and say Flash is better.
I think so too. Between these two.
Okay.
I think so.
All right, well, slap bet against the Speed Force. We'll do it.
Let's see.
All right. So, you guys ready? Hit the button. Slow.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
New York. Flash doesn't live there.
I think I should play this in a Sega game.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
What you doing here?
No Hydra.
Please stay calm, miss. I'm coming up there.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
What's she, Trevon?
Look your heels. Go back to Kansas.
No!
Come on, Quicksilver. Flash. Someone.
Oh. Quicksilver, right?
With Marvel, I would assume so. Oh, but wait, are they all gonna
I got
fight
her.
before the girl lands?
Wait, who the hell are you? You trying to steal
That's
my
pretty cool.
spotlight?
Seriously?
I like
You've
that.
been living under a rock? I'm the Flash, all-star hero, fastest man alive.
Fastest? Bullshit. That's me. Let's race to Japan.
Like the Ginyu Force.
Well, what the heck? I got time.
Okay. On the count of 3. 3.
Cheater!
Hey, hey, hey! Cheap trick, pal.
I got another one for you.
He's giant.
So that's how we're gonna do this, huh?
John Wesley Slip.
Chip. Here we go. I like the idea of all fighting like while this girl's falling to save her.
They're gonna get back and she's gonna be dead.
Captain America's caught her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Catch you later.
Were they going to Japan?
They said they were gonna.
What a loser.
Hey, man. Did you miss me?
Ohio!
Kansas, Montana.
We had speedsters in Ohio recently.
Where? Yeah, true. Come on.
Too slow.
Man.
Jeez.
How do you keep getting hit? Flash is trying to have a race, Quicksilver cheating. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing the air thing. That won't work. Won't work. Run up. Run shit up in the air.
Yeah, flap your legs, right? Your legs, your wings.
It's a tornado.
Peaceful resort is being destroyed. What's that?
Where'd that guy come from?
Didn't recognize it.
How's it feel to lose, chump?
Hey. Uh-oh.
Let's turn this around.
Is he gonna stop the
Oh, yeah,
tornado?
he's doing it.
Yeah. No, he's making it.
Yeah. What?
Now it's a red tornado.
Yeah.
Well, what are these?
Birds!
Calvin would be pissed.
Fucking birds! He's gonna punch them all!
Oh, he's blowing them away? What's he doing?
Into the birds?
Oh, God.
Ew, you're killing a lot of birds right there, buddy.
Is the girl dead yet?
Flash, so you're
I don't know.
fast. But I'm stronger and smarter.
Prove it, tough guy.
I like this.
Okay, this is getting dumb.
Flash?
Do you go back in time?
I think so.
The hell? What's going on?
You're in the Speed Force. My Speed Force. I'm sure you feel it. The raw energy coursing all around you. This is the source of my power. And here, I am king!
Oh! Shit!
Dang. He's so fast you can't see him.
Yeah.
Music.
I love this movie.
Curling a lightning ball.
They're in Japan!
Ew. Well, at least you beat me here. Huh. Bye.
What's the girl?
I don't know, let's see.
Flashback. Sharp
Hey,
things
Magneto.
hurt.
As fast as Quicksilver is, the Flash is just much
Yeah.
faster.
I thought so.
Quicksilver clearing the speed of light is great and all, but the Flash has gone 10 times that.
Yeah.
Which would put him at more than 6 billion miles per hour.
Plus, Barry can pull other people into the Speed Force and fight them there, giving him a home field advantage.
Which he did.
In addition, the Flash's brain can process events in less than an attisecond. And in case you're wondering, 12 attiseconds is the shortest period of time humanity has ever been able to measure. This means that while Quicksilver's Beethoven feat proved he can think over 500,000 times faster than an ordinary person, the Flash can think many trillion times faster.
Man.
He had plenty of time to predict every perceivable action Quicksilver may have taken.
Quicksilver had the upper hand in formal combat training, but when you're fighting someone who can move, think, and act way faster than you, there's not really much you can do. You could say this battle was over in a flash.
The winner is the Flash.
Next time
Ooh, what's
on
next time?
Death Battle.
Oh.
Batman? Is that Batman?
Across this
Joker.
nation, the words Gotham City are synonymous with
Joker
crime.
versus Joker? Or
Trickster?
Hello to me.
All right.
Versus who?
I don't know. I thought they were gonna do like Heath Ledger versus Jack Nicholson. Maybe that'd be kind of funny.
I think maybe the Joker versus the Trickster.
Trickster. Oh, that would be kind of cool.
You know, because they're kind of similar.
Both played by Mark Hamill.
Yeah, true.
Okay, that went pretty much exactly how we expected. I think, right?
And I didn't think it would be fair to be like, well, we both think the Flash is gonna win.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take Quicksilver. I guess. You know?
No, we can't do
It
that.
didn't seem right. So.
All right, no slaps, everybody.
But
I know we're looking forward to it, but we have a whole film coming up about that.
We do. If the Flash can think that fast and is that fast, he should never get hit. Ever.
True. Yes, but maybe it's a matter of luring your opponent into a false sense of security.
I suppose so.
You know?
I know in the show
he's there.
still learning it's like that. But you know what I mean, though? Like, if he gets that point,
I mean,
he should never.
To be fair,
only other speedsters can hit him.
To be fair, this is one of the problems. I won't say problems. This is one of the things about when you do death battles with comic book characters is that they just have like 70 years worth of material where people just run out of ideas and they start doing more and more crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So like it's sometimes unfair when you take a character as old as Flash and you put him against other characters because they've just done so much more. You know,
true. It's very true.
Because you can't depower and make it permanent. Once you've made a character so powerful, they have to kind of stay there where fans get angry. You know, it's like when Peter Petrelli lost all his powers in Heroes, and we're all
People were upset,
we're just waiting like, all right, when's he get his powers back? He never did. And we're like, well, fuck this. I guess I'll watch Heroes Reborn. I'll do that.
And they never showed up.
Yeah.
Killed off half the characters you liked.
Yep. Anyway, so I enjoyed Aaron.
Yeah, I liked it too. I'm excited to see who the Joker's gonna fight.
Yeah.
And there's also some other death battles that we haven't
There's
done.
a lot of death battles, and now that we're on summer break, we're gonna be trying to do a death battle like every week, aren't we? It might not be on Tuesdays. I think Tuesdays we're gonna try to do Supergirl.
Yep.
And everybody's asking for a whole bunch of stuff, and guys, we have a whole bunch of stuff coming.
Yeah. There's a big list of stuff that we have.
Huge.
And we're trying to pick which ones we're going to do.
Yeah.
But if you want to choose what to do on our weekend thing, we have 2 people on our council right now.
Yeah, if you remember...
So those 2 people need to choose, and if anyone else joins in with them, they all choose together.
If you remember, me and Calvin were doing Game of Thrones every Saturday and Sunday. The Blind Wave Council gets to choose what happens there. And I don't know if you saw a tweet, but they decided Supernatural.
Did they?
Yep. They talked to each other, and they decided that we're going to be doing Supernatural now.
Alrighty.
So... We'll see how that's going. But if you guys want to have input, there is a reward where you can be part of the Blind Wave Council. Now.
If you guys haven't seen, we have our Patreon going now as well with a lot of rewards. One of those rewards is the Blind Wave Council. So we've had a few members on there already. They're one of their main jobs is choosing what our Saturday, Sunday each month is going to be. So,
and they're going to have more responsibilities as we go too.
Yep, as we grow and get more things that we can toss their way, we want to have the council be able to do a lot of things with Blind Wave.
Absolutely. This first week after the main shows have now gone off, we're kind of taking a small little break. We're not going to be pumping out everything right all at once, but next week, which is the beginning of the next month, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I hope you guys are here to watch it. And to do that, you got to make sure you're subscribed to Blind Wave. You got to like this video. Down in the description, all the links to our social media. Blindwave.net has a lot of stuff, including a Blind Wave shirt if you were so interested. And then definitely check out our Patreon. There's a whole list of rewards that if you guys like us at all, or if you just like these kind of videos or videos that you haven't even seen yet, kind of like that Flash thing we did at the end of the Flash reaction. You guys really want to check that out, and it's going to be a lot of fun here this next year. Okay, so me and Aaron got to speed out of here. I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Aaron, very fast. Button.